Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites. We come out every week to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom, America, which is called the daughter of Babylon in the Bible, and to teach you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're the Lord's chosen people on this sign, the 12 tribes of Israel. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone camps, for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
So just wanted to get into how we're in the end days and how that's going to affect everybody. The end of it, but it's not going to be joyful it's not going to be joyful, it's going to be something terrible. So we get to Ezra 6:9, and then Revelation 13:9 and 9 and 13. Oh no, it's 13 and 9. It's all coming to an end. The whole his kingdom is coming to an end.
I got second Ezra.
Yeah.
Second Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it.
So there's two things that are going to happen. One, this world's going to end. You know, it's going to end violently, because it was gotten violence. For example, when Esau came over to the Americas, he was killing and raping and stealing land with his sword. He had the power of the sword, and that's what he did. He took everything by force. And by force he implemented his ruling, his laws. He made everybody scared by those things. But, you know, it's been said by prophets before us, and it's going to be said until it happens. You know, can you read Jeremiah 15:2, and can you read that in Revelation 13:9?
Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
You got to hear what the prophets are saying. And we've been telling you that things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. Read the next one.
10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So that's, you know, that's the end of that situation. But it's not until we take it upon them. You know, we got to make sure that they pay with the exact words that Yahushua said. You know, it's just going to happen that way. Because Jeremiah said it too. You get that in Jeremiah. And Isaiah 47.
Jeremiah 15:2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus said Yahweh Yahushai, such as are for death to death, and such are for the sword to the sword, and such are for the famine to the famine, and such are for captivity to the captivity.
So that's what's going to happen for each and every situation. You know, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. And it's already starting to happen to some Edomites in some countries. but it's gonna happen to all of them.
People don't think that's gonna happen here.
Yeah, they say it can't because we never experienced that. Well, yes, we have. We have. You have it. That's why they say shit like that. We never experienced it.
Yeah.
You get that in Isaiah 47.
Isaiah. No,
It's like say if someone likes to eat, right? They're gonna have that famine come upon them, because they got that lust for food.
Yep.
people think that there are people gonna die without food though, but not in the scriptures though, they literally are gonna die though, because
And they're gonna
people are
eat
addicted to sugar.
Yeah, they're gonna eat their kids too. They're gonna eat their kids. They're gonna eat their grannies.
They don't have that training of
Fasting.
fasting.
That's the way it is. And I was watching that movie, Last Dragon, and he had the glow the whole time. He had the glow the whole time.
Because even that woman said, "You look like a master to me."
Yeah, she said it. And then when he opened that fortune cookie, it was empty. The master gave him that fortune cookie. He didn't get it.
The master wanted him to find out that it was him.
All the time, yeah. Like
So-
that movie Space Jam, where
Yeah.
remember the water?
Mhm.
This is the, but it was just regular water though.
Regular ass water.
Yeah, but who was it, Bugs Bunny or Michael Jordan told them that it was some type of special drink. If they drink it, it'll give them powers though. But all the time it was just them.
That's called a catalyst. You need something to get you started, get you motivated. Like if you want to be rich, you got to be broke.
Because after you find it within yourself, that's all the more reward, all the more glory,
And then you have to train to keep it. Just like when you read the Bible and you read Genesis, you can't forget Genesis. You have to keep remembering all the books that you read.
Would you rather someone hand it to you or you find it yourself?
Yeah, you got to find it yourself.
Yeah.
And it's a struggle.
People want it just handed to them.
Yeah. So it's a good thing to struggle in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You have to struggle for Him. We struggle to obtain this knowledge, and we got it. And then when you get it, it feels good to have it, and you don't want to lose it. So you got to keep practicing. You don't want to lose this thing because go ahead and get it. Yeah.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, that sounds like almost like a poetry, but
That's starting to happen too, because Babylon's starting to fall.
yeah. So if you take a look at the condition of Babylon, it's dirty, it's dusty.
There's all kinds of bums setting up in tents.
Yeah, that is.
And over there up north though, it's a bunch of Edomites in LA too. A bunch of Edomites are on right now. And one of the brothers from LA said that he seen like this elegant looking Edomite lady. That bitch pulled out an EBT card to pay for food. This bitch looked like she wasn't real poor though, but she pulled out that EBT and paid for her food though.
That shit will change though. That's gonna change dramatically.
Yeah.
All these people that had high places, they're gonna switch. Because when you come down to the dust, it's a violent thing.
Even the news are talking bad about America.
Everybody's talking bad about her. And America is the fucking trophy of Edom. Like America is what they wanted to do with Babel. They wanted to get that tower all the way up. And now they got it all the way up. They got that tower in the ISS, the International Space Station. They're setting up. Get the next one.
2. Take the millstone, and grind meal, uncover thy locks, lay bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
So all the situation that's going on, everything that's going on, you're doing it. And it's going to come to show that, look, you're going to uncover yourself.
Yeah, because the thigh represents power. So it says uncover the thigh. So what it says is that second is you're going to get exposed.
You're going to get exposed. The man is sin be exposed. You get 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. You're going to get exposed because that's just what is supposed to happen. look at everything that you're doing is getting you exposure. Like you have these, I don't know what they're called, emo kids.
Yeah.
They don't want to get 411 or 411. They don't want to get referred to as him or her. It's a pronoun. That's already confusing right there. That's too much. Don't call me gay. Well, what are you? Boy or a girl?
And you know that shooting that happened in Texas.
Oh yeah.
That kid, he's a former
Transgender.
Yeah, and then they didn't put that on the news, but they just put, oh, it was this kid and he did it. But let's say if it was a Jake though, they would have brought up his criminal record. It would have, it would have brought up all that shit. But how come they don't bring that shit up upon him though? Because they're protecting that community, you know.
What he believes in. What he.
Yeah, because they don't want to look bad towards them people, you know.
That community. So that's what happened. You see, and all these things that are happening, your power is being shown, it's being uncovered. And then also when you uncover someone's thigh, that's the most intimate part of the body. And that's close to
That's
the...
spiritual because I pulled a muscle on my thigh.
Okay.
That's a sensitive part.
It was kind of bruised and I couldn't like squat down.
That's a sensitive part.
Yeah.
If you get cut in the thigh, you're done. Your leg's done. You're out of commission.
Because one of the main arteries too is goes through your thigh.
Because the first thing they teach you in knife fighting is go for the arteries.
The neck or the thigh or
The neck or the thigh or the armpit.
Yeah, there you go, the armpit. Yeah.
So you can't bend down. Your thigh is strong.
Yeah.
If you stab somebody right here and turn the knife and leave it there, their arm's gonna be like this. You know?
Yeah.
And if you stab them in the armpit, they're gonna fucking die.
Oh, they'll bleed out fast.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Because there's a big vein that goes. There's two veins that go up, but it's really one, and it goes into here. And if you cut that one, man, your ass is
Because
grass.
that one's closer to the heart. So, that one's, was out faster.
That's pretty bad. So when you learn how to do stuff, you're also teaching other people how to do it. So you learn how to be transgender, and then you taught these kids how to be transgender, and look what happened. They know something's wrong, so they have to feel bad, and then they have to get a gun, and then they have to start shooting other people.
Because you probably thought like, oh, we're protected. You probably thought like we're protected and shit. Guess what? That motherfucker's still gonna get protected in prison.
Yeah.
Because the inmates in there can't attack them, because they attack them, they get more charges for their recent charges.
Yeah.
They'll get out on 5 years, 10 years because they fucked up a transformer in there. So they don't want to even look at them and shit.
Yeah.
That's how protected these fuckers are, though, man.
And that's Esau's doing. That's all his doing.
Second Thessalonians 2:2.
Yeah, start it there.
Second Thessalonians 2:2. That ye be. I'll start at 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit nor by word.
So all these things that are happening for us is not shaking us, but some people are getting shook. People that don't know anything are getting shook. They're getting shook.
Can I get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Luz. The cup also shall pass through into thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
So what happened to that kid when he was drunk off that cup of transformerism?
Let it be.
He let it be, and he's drunk, and what happens when you're drunk? You act out, you act crazy, right? You act crazy. Like I was at a restaurant eating, and I was drinking some beer, and then I started flirting with that Chinese waitress. It just happened.
It's naturally,
It's just natural. And then she smiled and walked away. And that was the end of that. But now you're drunk, and you have to act cool, because there's two kinds of drunks: the happy kind of drunk, and the ones that bitch and complaining and get bottles cracked over their head.
Comfortable one.
And you don't know how to act with yourself. You don't know how to hold your liquor. But that cup that you're drinking from is violence. Like I was saying in the beginning, that's violence. because all that thing that let's say if we were drinking violence.
And look what it says: warning, contents may cause happiness.
Yeah, you see, that's what you're doing. But you don't want to be happy. You want to be in an upset kind of mind, kind of state of mind.
The contents that we have may cause happiness. You know,
Yeah.
the others, they don't have these contents.
And the word that you have to pay attention to is may. The contents may.
That's only 144,000.
So this is we get the Bible and then we say contents in here may cause happiness because you may be an Israelite, and if it doesn't, it's because you're not an Israelite.
Because even in shows, TV shows, it says due to graphic nature may cause, you know, they give that warning before they show the show, you know.
Yeah. Get the next one.
It
Okay, then get the
says-
next one.
Okay.
Oh, did you already get the 37?
No, it's 47 there.
Yeah.
That ye be not soon shaken in mind, or troubled, neither by spirit nor by word, as the day of Mashiach is at hand.
So that one thing I want to talk about is don't be troubled by spirit, neither by word, but the word will make your spirit change. So the spirit of the times right now is the spirit of the end. And if you don't understand that the end causes a beginning, you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be scared. Can you get that in Nigeria?
47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Wow, that sounds pretty dramatic. So he's gonna take vengeance for all the things that you've done since all the centuries from the beginning of your sins, since you came, since the beginning of your infraction on the law. Since you were king, that's a long time.
It's been on top for a while already, you know.
Yeah, too long.
Yeah.
It's too long. And that's what I want to focus on is how he's gonna come back and get you.
I don't know if you brother seen, NASA had a video showing a chariot.
Oh, I seen it. That's correct. Yeah, he was all like, "Oh, someone has to explain this."
Yeah, because I got that video from another brother.
Yeah, and the times are changing.
That brother from LA, he posted it.
So those chariots are gonna. That's what I want to get into.
And then it showed, he said it was a big
The
mothership.
mothership, it was big.
Can you get Revelation 1:7, Baba Prashad? So that's the spirit. He said it. You know, I was gonna call for it, but he said it. We got to talk about it. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Ishkar man or Mexican man. We have to talk about it. Somebody has to explain it to me.
And then afterwards, they cut it off because it was live NASA there, and they cut it off. He said, "What the fuck?"
And didn't they see a huge?
At first I thought it was a joke.
Because he
It kept getting bigger and bigger.
Because he sounded like he was joking. Like,
Yeah,
"Holy
yeah.
fuck," he's all-
yeah, that's what these people think. They don't understand that that's bad
But
news.
then
for
I
you.
kept watching. I was like,
Those are the chariots, huh?
so Revelation 1:7, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, even they also which pierced him. All the kings of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
Man. And we all know what the clouds are. The clouds are those chariots.
Imagine if he would have saw that chariots in person, how his reaction would have been. Oh, he would have probably caught a heart attack or stroke or something. Because
So-
imagine he didn't even see him in the naked eye. But imagine when he does though. Would have?
Get surprised. Heart attack is what the doctor prescribed because your man's heart will fail.
Oh yeah.
So there was a fleet shooting them.
Yeah.
Read that one again because I don't think that they understand.
It said, behold, he cometh with clouds,
So that's more than one.
and every eye shall see him.
That's way more than one because if everybody's going to see him, take a look at the planet. It's a big giant sphere, right? It's a big circle. There's going to be chariots on each side of those things. So every human being, every person, every Edomite, every Japhite, every Elamite, everyone's going to see. And everybody's going to have that sinking sensation. You know when you see that guy that you don't want to fight, but you know you saw him and now you got to fight. That's how it's going to be with them because they're going to be like, "Hey, man, we got to defend our airspace now." though, there's not gonna be. It's not even gonna be a fight.
It's like that bully that you had in like elementary.
Yeah. Make your stomach hurt when you see him, and then one day you have to fight him, and then you realize he's not that tough.
Get all scared.
Sometimes you wouldn't even want to go to school.
Yeah. You go the other way after school, like you take the other.
You run fast home so he doesn't catch you. But then you start realizing, man, this bully, he ain't shit. He saw you ain't shit. You're the biggest bully on the block. But now the bully that bullies everybody is coming back. You know, so I know that was a quick lesson, but it's basically like that. You know, we have to prepare ourselves for this world and this man's end, because that'll mean the beginning of ours, and then that's when everything's gonna change for the better for us. You know, so that was my message.
This brother's gonna do his lesson.
And today I wanted to speak about the tribe of Asher, you know, because tribe of Asher, you know, is part of these nations, you know. So they are from Colombia all the way down to Uruguay, you know, and it's Venezuela, Bolivia, Peru, Brazil, and you know Uruguay too though. And you know, it's lucky if I miss any other country though. But those are the majority countries that tribe of Asher, you know, through the spirit. And you get Genesis 30, 9 through 13, and you get Genesis 49 and 20. Yeah, because the word Asher means happy, you know, and this brother's gonna read the precept, you know, from what happened.
This is Genesis 30 and 9. When Leah saw that she had left bearing, she took Zilpah, her maid, and gave her Jacob to wife.
They had sex.
What
Yeah, brings you the maid.
And gave her Jacob to wife. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a son. And Leah said, a troop cometh, and she called his name Gad. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a second son. And Leah said, happy am I, for the daughters will call me blessed. And she called his name Asher.
So that's the, you know, how, you know, the tribe got that name, Asher, you know. So she was happy that she was able to, you know, give another kid though, you know. Man, back then though, man, imagine you have a woman though, and she brings her mate to you because she can't give you a son or something, a kid, and then she's like, you know what, I want you to, you know, plant your seed into my mate right here, you know. So, you know, man, naturally, hey, okay, you know. So they're not gonna hesitate to be like, nah, I'm cool, you know. That's probably what Edomites would do, you know. Weird ass fucking guys, man. Nah, bring me some other dude, you know. Bring me a dude. You know, so
yeah,
that's.
but for women, having kids is like a symbol.
Yeah. You know, and women wanted to get pregnant, you know. Women wanted to have kids though back then.
Like, see, that's the spirit. That woman has a baby on the side of the bus. She's looking at that baby like it's the best thing on the planet.
Yeah. The best thing that a woman can get from a man is, you know, a kid though. Yeah, you know, man, I remember back then, man, even when I was a little kid, man, when a woman, you'll see a woman right pregnant, like she'd be rubbing her stomach, like, you know, like happy though that she was pregnant, you know? Now you got these fucking abortions and shit.
They be throwing them in dumpsters.
Yeah, Brenda had a baby.
That's fucked up, man.
Throwing a baby in a dumpster though, man, because, you know, that's fucked up shit though, man. And then I seen there was I think it happened in 2016 or 15 that there's an Edomite chick. She was pregnant, but she didn't want to get in trouble by her parents. So I guess she gave birth and she fucking burned that baby and buried it though. All because she didn't want her parents to get mad at her. It was an Edomite chick, you know. But it was like, okay, bitch, I understand. Well, I ain't saying I understand though, but you burned a baby though. Like, what was the point of that? That's fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's the spirit of an Edomite, you know. Yeah. You know, a Jake woman would be like I think a Jake woman wouldn't even probably bury the kid though, you know? She just like, but to her to fucking burn a baby though and bury it though, like what the fuck? And I think she even got a light sentence. you know, because she an Edomite, you know. But if it was a Jake woman, she probably would have been doing 5 to 10 years though.
5 to 10.
Oh, that's murder, you know. But what the hell are these abortions though, man? You know.
Preaching.
I see you guys all the time when I drive by, and I'm always like, I wonder what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
We're just preaching.
You too.
Good. Let's see how she was happy.
Yeah, she said she's seen us all the time, you know. She gets out of work, and I think I've seen her too, though, you know. See, as happy as she was, those, you know, the women back then, when they found out that they were pregnant, they'd be as happy as she was. Well, she is, you know.
Oh yeah, then they say that's some good news.
Yeah. You probably wouldn't hear that nowadays and shit. So, you know.
Except for me, you might go like, I got some bad.
Yeah. Pregnant, that injection in my arm, didn't it? You know what I mean?
And that's Esau's worst nightmare, having their babies get pregnant by Jake.
Oh yeah. Definitely though. And Jake, you know, Jake could see a woman from across the room and get them pregnant, you know? Fertile.
That's so hilarious. Like the granddad is a white guy, he's a pastor and everything. And he'll be so proud of his daughter, but then his daughter has a baby with kinky hair.
Yeah.
And then you won't ever see that daughter again.
If they had a chance, they probably would want to even like kill the baby though, you know?
Jeez.
You know?
Or they're sending him to the military and then you'll never see that baby again.
Yeah. Or make them move somewhere out of town or some shit.
Or
make them.
Yeah, that's why they have master names. Like, they won't let them have the last name. You'll give them a new name.
Yeah.
And give them adoption papers and we'll say this.
Yeah, that's exactly what a bastard kid is, you know?
That's terrible.
It even says what I think Deuteronomy 23, now a bastard will make it into the congregation of, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
but the difference between a bastard and a real son is the real son knows who he is.
yeah, exactly though. They know at least their genealogy, like I'm in my grandpa, you know where my dad.
Hey, that's the best. That's the best feeling. I know
Yeah.
these guys. I know who they are.
Yeah. You know? That's all I'm saying though. So you gotta be proud, man. You gotta be proud where you come from, man. Especially if you're on this tribe though.
Right here,
Yeah, you know, it's a spirit too, because I'm, you know, specifically talking about this tribe though, you know? Yeah. Can you get that one, the one I
Yeah,
said?
this is Genesis 49 and 20. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties.
God. So, read that again, 5%.
Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties.
Right, so bread, right? I got this thing right here, right? So, bread, and if you look it up in the blue letter, bread means food in general, you know? So, and I got this little thing right here, right? And I Googled how much food comes out of the Amazon, you know, which Amazon is, of course, is in Brazil. And it says about 80% of all the developed world's food originally came from the rainforest. Fruits like avocado, coconut, oranges, lemon, grapefruits, bananas, pineapples, keep going, mangoes, tomatoes can be all found in the world's rainforest, along with the vegetables such as maize, which is corn, sweet corn, potatoes, and winter squash. So it says 80%, right? Oh, what you said?
That's a good piece.
Yeah, 80%. And it said the fatness, right? So that's a lot. That's an abundant, you know? Hey, Jake be like, when Jake got a lot of money in their pocket, hey, my pockets are fat, you know?
I mean, that makes a lot of sense because like it started from Peru, like we landed there.
Yeah.
It came up. So we must have brought all that shit with us.
Over here, yeah. Oh, we know we got over there. Yeah, because you know, even well, I'll get into it more. So you know, like 80%, it's not even 40%, it's not even 65%. 80%, that's above half.
Yeah.
You know, you see these restaurants with these, you know, elegant restaurants in LA or Chicago, New York. You see the veggies and shit that these, you know, cooks be cooking. All that comes from the Amazon forest, though.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. You know, and then the biggest river, which is the Amazon River, is right there. You know, hey, the Amazon, man, it's big, man. It's the biggest rainforest. You see exotic, you'll be seeing the leopards, you'll be seeing these colorful ass birds, though.
They have river dolphins.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Manatees.
Those what's the monkeys though? Like every species of monkeys over there. The leopards, man. You'll be seeing like these exotic. Oh yeah. And those rivers too, you know, because that river breaks into other small rivers, you know. Small river springs out of that big river, you know. that's what it means though. That's what it means. 80%. You know, the land fatness comes from from the Amazon River though.
Wow.
And then you said dainties, right?
Yeah.
So dainties, which means delight, pleasure. In Brazil, they got this carnival, Rio de Janeiro parade, and a lot of people go to that though, A lot of people go to that though. So Brazil, man, when they throw that carnival, they make money though, because these people that come from all over the world, they be like in hotels, restaurants. So that's the dainty right there, Because a lot of people go to that parade. Are you talking about 2 million people are on the street though, watching that? But I think they're there to watch the women though, that's the thing, man. That's the play. Yeah, exactly though. So on both sides they get pleasure out of it though, So that's a dainty though, like a pleasure though, Because I got a little thing right here too. I believe it talks about I think it did say about 2 million. 2 million. Oh, Slovakia. Attracts over 6 million participants each day. There are more than 2 million on the streets during the festivities. Festivities.
2 million
on the street. Imagine though, that's a lot though. And like I said, man, that's where Brazil, when they throw that carnival, that make the profit out of that though. Because you got these rich Edomites, man. They go there, spend the restaurants and all this shit. They look at the women though.
Just imagine if those 2 million people spend hours.
Yeah.
That's $2 million.
And then they go to the restaurants and the hotels to spend the night. Because I think it's over a couple of weeks though this goes on though. I believe so,
Imagine that for a couple of weeks. You spend at least $5 every day.
Oh, probably even more. You know what I mean? That's 2 million, and that's not even the 6 million participants that go there. So those are the dainties that it's talking about right there, Because you see that shit, man, that should be televised. Brazil is known for that carnival though, It's known for, Brazil's known for a lot of things too,
And Brazilians love to party.
Oh yeah. Their party, they'll start a party right here,
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, you guys preaching?
Yeah. Colombia too. Colombianos and shit though,
Yeah.
The Colombian women and shit, they like to party though, man. So that's the dainties that's talking about, the delight, the pleasure. Can you get Deuteronomy 33 and 24? And can you get Deuteronomy 33 and I believe it's 25? Yeah, because 33 and 24.
See, that everybody should be happy like that lady. That's, oh yeah, what do you guys do?
You see that smile? Like she had a big smile though, because she, the work pays off though, because she says, I always see you guys, every time I get in off work, and Thursday. So it's like, see, that attracts attention. Therefore, it's like, hey, what do you do? She was like, what do you guys do? But not in the bad way, She was just curious.
That's good. That's real good.
So we didn't come like rude or anything like that, We just told her what we were doing, and that was it.
But she might have just earned her little spot.
Yeah.
That's all she had to do. That's why she was smiling. The angel told her to smile, not.
Oh, yes, sir.
I was thinking I should have went out there.
Right? She had yeah.
You, bro.
Yeah.
I got my eyes on other practice.
Yeah, but she wasn't bad looking though, so I mean.
Yeah, but we're gonna have hella dainties too.
Oh yeah, definitely though. Dainties that we want though, we can't have them in the kingdom though. I mean, this kingdom right here though, Slovakia. Yeah, the next one. I mean, the kingdom that's supposed to come though, But this one, man, that's why Esau has our women confused, saying you can't get more than 2 women.
Oh, yeah. We're having that conversation today, man.
Oh yeah?
Well, it's some lady's birthday, so we want to celebrate. I just like to go.
Yeah.
Not work. That's down. But we were having a conversation yesterday that carried on to today. And this girl, she was like, he just wants to have 100 wives. But to me, it was innocent. Like, yeah, how do you? But to her, it was like criminal.
Like, dirtbag, huh?
He wants to have 100 wives.
Yeah. You'll live longer. Hey, statistics show that a guy that's married with the same woman for like over 60 years and have kids though, they die faster though than someone that be messing with other women. Esau's made the research and did all that though, And he even said that shit.
United.
Yeah. He wants to claim that it's wrong though, you know? Oh, can you get that one?
Deuteronomy 33 and 24. And of Asher he said, let Asher be blessed with children.
So blessed with children, right? So I was talking about the land, right? There's no GMO shit over there. It said blessed to be the children because they live longer though, you know? They live long enough to see their children though, you know? Grow up. You know? There ain't no GMO shit over there, man. They got the fulfillment of the land though, man. Shit, they'll be walking by, there's a mango tree, there's a coconut tree over there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it means though, that they live to see their children though, because hey man, they'd be like 100 years old over there, man.
And that's the Amazon River.
Yep.
It's giving all the nutrients you need to the land, and it goes into food, which goes into you.
They get the straight
they get
from the
poached.
man. By the time it comes over here or it's here, it gets manufactured. Yeah.
And I was watching a video today. They were digging up potatoes, and they were red potatoes, but they were brown, and they were eating them.
Oh shit. Oh man. But that's Esau though, you know.
Well, you're buying red potatoes, right? What a fucking country here. Hey man, Esau's crazy.
Fuck yeah, man.
You're
Trying to
paying
clone the mingle the season. Man. That's why that's perfect with that precept though, because they live longer to see the children go up though, man. Hey, a motherfucker in their 40s be having a heart attack over here.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
My cousin died from a heart attack. He was like 36.
Oh shit, damn. You see? 36 years old, man.
He didn't get a chance to repent.
That's the one you said in Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's why we need wives. You know?
Yeah.
More than one.
You'll be happy though, man. This one's over here giving you shit. You don't want to deal with it today. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go over here.
I might see you tomorrow.
Yeah, because I'll probably be with the other one.
Make her think, like I might see you.
Yeah, but I'm fucking be gone so you guys can miss me and, you know, sit in right there and think about what the fuck you said and then give it a couple days a week where you can miss me. You're like, you know what, you're right though. Yeah, you fucking miss me, okay. You're gonna act right.
And these women do not miss us.
Oh, hell no, they don't. They don't. Even if you're doing shit right though, man, like, they still like, I know, you know what I mean? And that's why these guys are simps though. They do anything, man, for the